Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palettes. I am Aaron Loomis coming to you from the Drew Estate Studio. With me today is Seth Geis, Seth from the Stein Studio. John McTavish. How you guys doing?
Doing well today. Not smoking diesels. Just
I
kidding.
am I am not doing well. I'm doing okay. We just
Uh-oh.
got like snow. It's the first snow of the season. It's supposed to be a light season for us, and it's a full on snow apocalypse. I'm like, well, that's pretty on brand for Calgary, so that's fun.
Is that why you have your hat on? To go
That's what I had my
shovel
hat on, just
Yeah.
to
represent.
go shovel when
Yes,
oh,
correct.
I
I
don't
you know
want
what
to
I
think
love?
about it,
You know
man.
what
I
I
don't
love
want to think
about
about it.
home ownership? It's the snow shoveling. I love the snow shoveling. It's awesome.
I moved to
Awesome.
the south to get away from fucking snow shoveling.
Yeah,
There
I
you go.
join you.
And now
All
with
right.
global boiling, don't even have to worry about it anymore, man. Fuck the kids. Fuck the future environment. Problems are solved right now.
There you go.
All right. So today we are talking about the Lampert 1675 Edición Azul Toro.
Boom.
Cigar is 6-inch by 52. Comes out of the Fabrica Agri-Tobaccos factory in Nicaragua. Wrapper's from Ecuador. Binder is from Nicaragua, and the filler is from Nicaragua and Peru. Price point is $12, and the cigar was released in March of 2021. So with all that out of the way, Seth, what was your overall experience like with this cigar?
First of all, I just want to say I was disappointed that Lampert didn't even try and like make up something about how they've been making cigars since 1675 because they could have done it, gotten away with it, and some consumers would have been like, "This company's been around since 1675,"
Yeah.
blah blah blah. But um, first third started out with this little cedar earth profile, a little bit of sweet spices, um, leather nut toast, balanced cigar, medium in strength and body. And then just kind of continues through the second and final third. It's not overly complex, but it's not offensive. I kind of find it somewhat enjoyable. You can kind of pick up that Peruvian tobacco quality, which keeps it a little bit more along the medium level. Um, but just finishes with a sweet spice, medium strength level. John?
I like this one. Kind of caught me off guard. It started out a lot softer than I thought. I mean, I think that Ecuadorian wrapper kind of makes you think you're in for a little bit of a spice bomb, but it's actually like really subtle to begin with. Dry wood, the spices are quite mild, just a nice sweet musty tobacco and bread, a little bit of chocolate to add some accents there. So I was like, that's it's a nice. I mean, I have to reach a little bit in the first third, and then as Seth was kind of saying, definitely stepped up in the second third to medium. Still some really nice creamy sweetness, some nuts, some vegetal notes on the post draw. Then as it kind of progressed, the spices kind of jumped up with some tannins, and then they fell back, and then brought some bread and chocolate. So I was like, no, that checks all the boxes for me. And then last third started out good, creamy bread, but then it kind of as it progressed, a little bit more wood, a little bit more dryness, and not unpleasant, but profile largely, kind of wood forward, tannic wood, dry wood forward. Burn was great. Had a little bit of a snug draw, kind of 3.5 to 4 notches to start. And I'm like, man, that's like not quite McDonald's milkshake, but it's getting there. And then sometimes the case is when you're smoking, it kind of loosens up. So it did open up quite a bit, which rated a good rating. So still some firmness there on the draw. Aaron, what about you?
Yeah, for me, the cigar started with toasted cedar, baking spice, and light earth. Second third saw the baking spice transition to black pepper, and then the final third saw the some wood bitterness join in. Construction was absolutely perfect for me. No issues at all with the burn or the draw. Um, I thought the cigar had a pretty basic flavor profile throughout. There was some slight transitioning, but nothing that really improved the profile. Not something I found all that interesting. Not something I'd really kind of see myself returning to in regards to that. All right, so let's get into the scores. We're going to start at the top with John at 6.52. Seth and I both gave it a 5.75. So, John, how that 6.52 match up for you?
It strikes me as a little low, and I think that's attributed to the draw problem. So I think if you had a perfect draw on that, I think this cigar might be up to the kind of 6, 7 range. Obviously not for everyone, but yeah, that's my take on my score.
All right, Seth, 5.75.
Yeah, I mean that about pretty puts it in there. pretty average, kind of nothing really spectacular. Burn and draw were good. I know I didn't touch on that earlier. I didn't have an issue with that. I think Aaron, you kind of just pointed it out. It's just kind of I kind of find it to be, it's not a bad cigar. It's just kind of,
Yeah. It's just there.
hey,
Yeah.
hey, there I am. You know, if we smoked it, it's like, wouldn't be mad about it, but it's like, if you're
Yeah.
like, can't smoke it again, you'd be like, oh, okay.
If you're just
So
hanging out,
Like,
having a
I
drink.
might ask, like, what the fuck did I do? And if you're like, you didn't do anything, I'd be like, okay, then I don't give a shit. So,
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
Adam Sandler movie of cigars, is what we're saying.
No,
Yeah.
Adam Sandler. Are you kidding me? What, would you put Happy Gilmore here? I wouldn't put Happy Gilmore here.
Oh, we're not
Happy
talking old
Gilmore-
Adam Sandler movie. We're talking, modern Adam
You
Sandler.
said
movies.
Adam
Like,
Sandler
making
movies.
a movie.
What are you supposed to, what do you want me to think when
Okay,
I
he's
think of
talking
an Adam
about
Sandler movies?
Uncut Gems. He's like an Uncut Gems or Hustle or something like that.
Even
right?
like Big Daddy, that's like shit, man. It'd be like, hey, what about Rounders? Would you put Rounders here? Hell no. Rounders is fantastic. And I don't even gamble. All right, Aaron, 5.75.
How did we get there from Adam Sandler to Rounders?
Because he's like, he asked 5.75 Adam Sandler movie, and I was like, whoa. Like,
Yeah, but
I don't
Rounders has
put,
nothing to do with Adam Sandler.
because I was looking at like Adam Sandler, like, how do you put Adam Sandler here? Like Happy Gilmore. And then he's like, maybe he's thinking like one of these like random
Oh,
Adam
okay.
Sandler movies. So I was like, Matt Damon Rounders is a random Matt Damon movie, but it's a fantastic one.
Yes, absolutely.
Hey,
My
that man has
5.75
money.
matches up well. Average flavor profile throughout, perfect construction. That's right where it gets you. So that's about that. Any other final thoughts from you guys on this one?
I'd be interested in smoking some more Lampert. Surprised me. I enjoyed it. Maybe I just like Habanos more than you guys do, but like this ticked a bunch of boxes for me. So I'd be interested in smoking more Lampert.
I'd smoke it again, but I don't like not.
Not the Toro.
No, I'd smoke the Toro. Like if we were at something, like if we were in their booth or something like that, I'd probably smoke it. I'd be. It's a little light. I don't understand the purpose of the Peruvian tobacco in there, to be honest with you. I
That'd be
don't
a
know.
good conversation.
I'd smoke it again though. I like the packaging. I feel like this is one of those brands, like you have the Lampert 1675 edition, and if they've done this and I've fucked up, then my bad. But it's something you could change it up. Like you could do maybe a Maduro and then have something addition for that and so forth. You could play around with this.
Yeah, and they have a few other offerings, so there's lots of stuff to
Well, there
choose
you
from.
go. See, I
from
don't know
them.
what the
So
fuck I'm talking about.
yeah, so that you could. They have a good, I think a good portfolio already kind of started up. So
Nice.
all right. Wherever you catch this video, be sure to like and subscribe, but check out the full written review on the website, developingpalace.com. Follow us on all the social media channels, and you can catch all of our review recaps on podcasts, so iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Azul.